Hello everybody, this is part 2 to my Tartan Asia Extreme entire DVD collection. So last time we got up to Marabito, so this time we're on the Wishing Stairs. Not seen this one yet. Looks quite good. Heard quite good things about it. Not even heard of the director, but we'll be getting around to that soon. Whispering Corridors. Think I have seen this one a while ago, but I can't remember much about it. Be watching that soon. I think all those couple are not sort of related films, but I think they're sort of all kind of ghost films. A Cello, this is a good one. Quite tense, quite an original kind of concept. I won't sort of spoil it as to what goes on with the cello, but yeah, it's a good one. This Reincarnation is good. It's directed by Takashi Shimizu. As you can see from the Ring trilogy, The Grudge and Dark Water. It's quite a good one. Premonition. This is one of the first ones I've seen and owned. This is really good. The bit near the start with the burning car. It's pretty brutal. It's a well-made film. Directed by Norio Saruta. Abnormal Beauty. Don't think I've not seen this one yet. Be getting around to watching this one soon. Obviously the ones I've seen, I'm giving you a little sort of synopsis of them. The ones I haven't seen, I'm just showing anyway. Obviously some of you out there are collectors, so you might want to sort of see all the different ones you can actually get available. The Red Shoes. This is quite a good one. It's quite, yeah, genuinely creepy as it says. Quite an original storyline. Unborn but Not Forgotten. Quite a spooky one. Not one of my favourites. Not that memorable to tell you the truth, but then you've got Dark Water. This is one of the best ones. I also own the Arrow Blu-ray of this one. Quite a spooky story about a woman and her daughter move into an apartment and there's water leaking through the roof and they can't understand why, and then basically the mystery sort of evolves from there. Hideo Nakata, who does The Ring. Infection. This is a really good one about a hospital and people are infected. Quite creepy, really well made. Nice slipcase on that. And that one is Masayuki Ochai. Not really heard of much else from that director, considering I'd say it's one of the stronger films from the Tartan Asia collection. You think he'd sort of done some other big ones. R Point. This one's about sort of army. I won't go too much into it to spoil it, but it's obviously a twist on the army, as you can see on the front, with sort of ghosts and things. Quite a good one. Chaos. I've not actually seen this one yet, but again, this is a Hideo Nakata one from The Ring. Most of his films are good, so I'm assuming this one is. You've got Old Boys, one of my favourites ever. Brilliant film. Got the Arrow Blu-ray version of this, which I showed in my Arrow video. The Arrow one is actually in the trilogy, which obviously I've also got the other two from this. And this is directed by Park Chan-wook. I've never seen the American remake, but I've not heard great things about it. And from the same trilogy, you got Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Also a really good film, but not quite as good. Park Chan-wook again. Lady Vengeance. I prefer this to Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, but not as good as Old Boy, but then not many films are in my opinion. And again, Park Chan-wook. All of those are 18, quite sort of brutal. Spider Forest, this is quite a good one. Sort of a crime thrillery kind of Seven sort of style to do with the forest and that. Directed by Song Il-gon. Not seen any others by him, but quite an enjoyable one. H. Not actually seen this one yet, but looks like a sort of crime thriller about a serial killer. That one is Lee Jong-hyuk. Not seen that much of his things. Freezer, I've seen this a while ago. This is a good one, quite disturbing, quite sort of intense, revenge kind of film. That one is directed by Ishii Takashi. Then you've got the Infernal Affairs trilogy. These are quite sort of famous outside of the sort of Tartan Asia Extreme. I know people that don't even watch foreign sort of cinema that have seen a few of these. more of an action kind of films, I would say, whereas a lot of these Tartan Asia Extreme are horror, but there's a lot of sort of differences. Some are sort of comedy, some are drama. These are more sort of action films, quite epic. Part 2, not as good as part 1, but still quite good. Part 3, I haven't actually seen this one in a while, can't remember it too well, but part of the trilogy, so I'm sure it's still quite good. Benny Chang, Heroic Duo. I've seen this one a while ago, but can't remember too much of it. But again, I think it's a sort of face-off sort of action film. One Night in Mongkok. This one I think I got second-hand by the look of the subtitled sticker on it. Must be in case some people are put off by subtitles, but it don't really bother me. Filmed by Derek Yee. Can't remember too much about that one, to tell you the truth. And then you've got Kim Dee-Cook's Bad Guy. Quite a messed up one, quite sort of perverse. Quite sort of sexual film, sexual violence. Maybe not for everybody, but no films are really sort of too strong for me personally. I'll watch even if it's disturbing, as long as it's sort of well made, then I'm always interested in it. Kim Dee-Cook, who directed the last one, also does The Isle. This is a really good one. Again, this is quite sort of sexual. Seems to be the director goes for that kind of sort of erotic sort of style. Obviously those are both 18s because they're quite intense. Do one or two more from here, and then I'll have to do the other in a third part, because otherwise the video is going to get too long, not just for you lot to watch and hold your attention, but also it takes me a long time to upload them, as I'm uploading them from my phone at the moment. So this one is Tell Me Something. Not actually seen this one yet. Looks quite interesting. Directed by Yoon Hyung Chang. Don't think I've seen many others by him. And you've got Breaking News. It's kind of more of an action one. Quite like the cover to this. Quite colourful compared to a lot of them. I think this is a bit more tame really than a lot of those. This is quite a famous one. I know a lot of people like this one, even that aren't sort of into Asian cinema. Directed by John Woo. Obviously everybody, well not everybody, but a lot of people probably know of him. Starring Chow Yun-fat. I think he's also in Police Story, which is another one of my favourites. I'm going to leave that there, and then I'll get back to you with part 3 soon. Thanks for watching.